Okay, we're now renewing the meeting, and clerk of the board will read appointments.
The chairman of the board will be making the following appointments. To the Accord Board of Directors, Jennifer Bigelow and Rita Sobeck Lynch. To the Allegheny County Agricultural and Farmland Protection Board, Scott Torrey, coterminous with his designation as Executive Director of the Soil and Water Conservation District Board. To the Allegheny County Safety Committee, management representatives Heather Beddoe, Mallory Short, Thomas Windus, Scott Cicerello, Tyler Shaw, and Robert Budinger, personnel officer, will be a non-voting member as chairperson. Employee representatives Sean Grusendorf, Dana Hand, Bonnie Van Heusen, Cash Davison, Nicole Helmer. To the Comprehensive Planning Board for a 2-year term, legislative members Gary R. Barnes, John D. Rickey, and Deborah A. Root. Planning Board members John Gorton, Jason Eisman, and Charles Jessup. To the Cornell Cooperative Extension, Jennifer Ricketts and Philip Stockin. Those are both legislative representatives. Emergency Interim Successor, Philip G. Stockin. Emergency Food and Shelter Program, Jeffrey Lucky. To our Hazard Mitigation Team, Jeffrey Lucky, Bonnie Van Heusen, Kevin Fred Demick, James Rumfelt, Thomas Windus, Max William Bigelow, Keir Durlam, Michelle Denhoff, Scott Torrey, and Tyler Shaw. To our Intercounty Association, voting members Gary Barnes, Brooke Harris, and Brenda Rigby-Reilly. Alternative voting members Gretchen Hanchett and Deborah Root. Majority Leader is recommended by the Republican members of the board, Stephen Havey. Open Space Advisory Committee, Keir Durlam. Resource Conservation Development Board, our county representative is Scott Torrey. The county alternate is Philip Curran. Legislative member, Kevin Fred Demick. Member at large, Norman Ungerman. Solid Waste Hearing Board, Dwight Fanton, John Rickey, Gretchen Hanchett, with alternates Kevin Fred Demick and Dwight Mike Healy. Our Stop DWI coordinator is Scott Grantier. Chairman appointments subject to board approval. Our Citizens Advisory Council to our Office for the Aging, over 60 members, Kenneth David Porter and Rich Shear. Regular members, William Emmerich, Dawn Young, Lois Whitney. To our Allegheny County Telecommunications Development Board, Craig Clark, Keir Durlam, Charles Jessup, Deborah Root, and Jerry Scott. To our Fish and Wildlife Management Board, these are 2-year terms. Our legislative member is Dwight Fanton, alternate Adam Sear. Our sportsman representative member is Robert Jones, and Joseph Herdman III is our alternate. To our Planning Board for a 3-year term, James Ninos, John Stolfus, Paula Van Dyke. Ex officio members for a 1-year term, Thomas Windus is County Superintendent of Public Works, Terry Ross is County Treasurer, and Philip Stockin is Ways and Means Committee Chairman. Our Veterans Service Agency Director, Michael Hennessy. We received communication from the Republican Party board members recommending that the chairman designate Stephen A. Havey as majority leader for 2024. We also received communication from the Republican Party board members recommending that the Olean Times-Herald and Alfred Sun be designated their official newspapers for 2024. County Clerk Robert Chrisman filed a copy of his designation of succession to office of the Allegheny County Clerk, naming Ryan M. Kibe as first deputy, Jessica L. Lynch as second deputy, and Colleen M. Hannon as third deputy in my office on January 2nd. Chairman?
Once again, I'd like to thank the Board of Legislators for their support of me. I also want to thank legislators Demick and Havey for stepping up and continuing their leadership positions in 2024. I'd also like to thank and congratulate Ian Jones and Rob Chrisman for their renewed commitment to the people of our county. To outgoing District Attorney Keith Slepp, thank you for your long and faithful service to the public safety. It's been said more than once that 2023 was the year of the studies. As you know, we have just completed a study on the current and future needs of our EMS system, as well as a strategic plan to guide our economic development structure and priorities. We're also in the midst of a comprehensive buildings and space needs assessment. We'll soon embark on a countywide water and sewer study and trails master plan. And we also recognize the dire need for a comprehensive housing study in this county. In 2024, this Board of Legislators will be tasked with utilizing that valuable information to make sound, meaningful, and fiscally responsible decisions regarding the future of Allegheny County. Thankfully, this board is supported by excellent county administration, department leaders, and a workforce of unrivaled skill and commitment. Through cooperation and hard work, I'm confident that 2024 will be remembered as a year of action and progress to the significant benefit of all county residents. Thank you. At this time, I'd ask the clerk of the board to pass out the standing committee assignments for 2024. While she's doing that, I do want to say that the standing committee appointments are one of the most challenging aspects of being chair of this board. I want you all to know that, you know, I don't set out to make frivolous changes or changes for the sake of changing things, but there are some changes this year. I do want you to know that all the changes that are made solely in what I feel is in the best interest of the county and that will make the committees and this board as a whole more effective towards that purpose. I do want to thank each and every one of you for your service to this board and to the people of the county. You know, I'm sure every board may say it, but I say it with conviction that this board is hardworking, this board is committed, and this board is conscientious. And in deep sincerity, I want to thank you for those attributes. If there's nothing else for the good of the order.
Mr. Chairman, as there appears to be no other business to come before the organizational meeting today, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Is there a second? Seconded by Legislator Fanton. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? And we are adjourned.
Please stay for the group picture.